And do you think then that you could tailor what you've been saying to the specific context that we're in at the moment, where people are either getting more touch than they want or indeed less touch than they need?
No, I mean, for those of us involved in research into this nerve fiber, this current situation is incredibly interesting because for the first time in human evolution, that tactile interaction that we've been taking for granted is now being regulated. And many people are not getting the touch that they would normally get during the day. And other people possibly are getting too much. So this global experiment, if you like, is enabling us to tap into the consequences on people's affective state, their mood, their well-being, their physical health, their mental health. This nerve fiber didn't evolve for no reason. It plays a fundamental role in regulating our well-being. And it's as important as the nociceptor in terms of the way it protects us. It's just not been fully recognized until the recent discovery of this nerve fiber by my Swedish colleagues, who's characterized its function over the last 20 years. So now we're beginning to see what happens when this nerve fiber doesn't get the action that it's evolved to get. And that's exactly what's happening now with the lockdown and social isolation. And so we'll see. But I think they play a fundamental role across our lifespan, particularly in terms of loneliness. The loneliness community isn't looking at the fact that what lonely people tend to not get is touch. And so it's another area that we need to look at in terms of the deprivation of physical contact, maybe having a significant impact on people's mental and physical health. I mean, the odds ratio of an early death from things like cancer and smoking is 30-odd%. The odds ratio of an early death from loneliness is something like 48%. Something's happening in loneliness, which is deleterious to our physical health. And I think that this nerve fiber, again, is playing a fundamental role in our well-being across our lifespan.